What's up, folks? This is Core of the File Notice Media.
And I'm Josh.
And in celebration of the Venom movie that's coming out, we're going to be doing a little historic lesson and some fun facts on Venom.
Yeah, and movie's coming out this upcoming Thursday, and starring Tom Hardy doing an interesting take on Venom.
Yeah, looking forward to it. We'll see how it turns out, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. So, to start things off, Venom was actually created by fan art. They had a little competition to create a new character for Spider-Man, and the winner of this competition got a whopping $220.
Yeah, it's a very little amount of money for how much they've been milking this property, but
exactly.
Yeah.
And they actually offered him a chance to write Venom into the storyline, and the creator turned him down.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, like, if you see like the original costume, it's just Spider-Man blacked out with a white spider on him.
Yeah.
Like they were like, you know, it'd be a cool Spider-Man suit. Black
on white.
Black.
Yeah, the original artwork is.
Yes.
It's just black Spider-Man suit.
It's cool.
It's black's always cool.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
For sure.
The writer wanted to be a pregnant woman that lost her child and family due to a car accident, kind of haphazardly caused by Spider-Man. But that was probably going to be way too dark for what? 80s comics?
Yeah.
How? That was 80s, right?
Venom was in Spider-Man issue 300. So, like, late 80s, early 90s, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, still probably too dark for child murder.
Yeah, a little too dark for unborn child murder.
Yeah. As your main protagonist.
Exactly.
Antagonist.
Yeah, and it's too, like, I would have loved to see a She-Venom. Like, I mean, we got to see a She-Venom, but I would have appreciated the regular Venom bad guy to be a girl. That would have been pretty awesome.
Yeah, and like the Venom, Poison, like that seems kind of more of like a female thing. Like if I knew nothing about Spider-Man and someone's like, oh yeah, and then there's Venom, I'm thinking, you know, Poison Ivy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, you know, various Mortal Kombat characters where they're, you know, they got daggers and poison.
Right.
But no, it's a. I wonder why that's why it's called Venom, because it was originally supposed to be a woman.
Could have been.
Yeah.
We will never know.
Yeah.
Venom actually spawned multiple different symbiotes too, and we'll be going over those and showing them in the background as the video goes on. But I feel like the most notable symbiotes that Venom spawned off was definitely Carnage. Yep. Cletus Cassidy was the person that the Carnage symbiote took a hold of. And then my favorite, I know it didn't get well, but I also really enjoyed Anti-Venom. So the Venom host left Eddie Brock, and it spawned out Anti-Venom, and that went to Eddie Brock, and he was dying of cancer, and this is kind of like a Deadpool kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, huh? The storylines are kind of crossing.
Yeah.
But Anti-Venom's power was all other symbiotes' power became null and void when they came within a certain range of Anti-Venom. So I hold that pretty close.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a ton of others. Like I said, there's Toxin.
Like his superpower was sucking the fun out of the room.
Exactly.
Okay.
He was Killjoy Venom.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
So the 2018 release is going to be based off of two comic book runs. One is The Planet of the Symbiotes, and the other one is The Lethal Protector. I believe The Planet of the Symbiotes goes mostly in depth with the Clintar, which is the name that at some point was their origin of an alien symbiotic species. So that'll be interesting to see not just the origin of Venom being he touched Spider-Man and liked it.
Everyone likes to touch Spider-Man. But yeah, I'm wondering how many different symbiotes we're going to see.
Post-high school Spider-Man, then I can touch him.
Yes, post-high school Spider-Man. Has to be after senior year. Truth in Journalism is a little known film. It's pretty popular on YouTube, has a bunch of views, but it is a short fan-made film about Venom. And if you haven't seen it, check it out. I'll leave it in the description below.
So Venom is in love with Spider-Man, and he, always wants to be attached to him, or wants to defeat him. Is obsessed with Spider-Man, much like a very odd Iron Man comic I listened to. Watched? How do you read comics again? Visual, right?
I go with watched.
I
Sure.
read. I read it. Where Iron Man's suit becomes sentient and becomes obsessed with Iron Man, and he eventually has to. Oh boy, I think he ends up sacrificing himself for Tony Stark. It reminded me very much of Venom. You gotta check it out. It's a weird one.
Which reminds me oddly of Twilight.
Yeah, it's romance. Romance is not dead. But
Yeah. Venom has chivalry, folks.
Yeah.
It's there.
White Knight. Anyways.
Venom actually killed one of his hosts. There's been quite a few different people that put on the Venom symbiote. But one time, Eddie Brock got a little hard up for cash and actually decided to auction off the Venom symbiote, and it went to Angelo
Fortunato.
And it turned out he was way too cowardly for Venom. So he was web slinging around on the things, going from skyscraper to skyscraper, and he was running away from Spider-Man after a fight, and Venom said, no way, and he detached from Angelo in midair, causing him to fall to his death.
In the Secret Wars with Deadpool, it was shown that the symbiote first attached to Deadpool, and that's where the symbiote became crazy, essentially. Couldn't handle Deadpool's fourth wall breaking stuff. So, after that, he even showed Peter Parker, like, here you go, walks right into the into the symbiote.
Yeah, and did he tell, he said that, here goes Spidey, black is more slimming, so here's your new suit?
Yeah.
Yeah, and as much as I, really hate rewriting Origins over and over again, like, when the Secret Wars, Deadpool, I was like, okay, I'm completely okay with this. Yeah. Especially with his little black is slimming line.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad. Good job, writers. Yeah. For Deadpool.
In this first origin, likely brought up from a new interest in spacefaring, going to the moon. This is like 80s, 90s type stuff but the Apollo missions are still going on. So that's probably why they just it's from an asteroid or, and that's.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of other space stuff going on where they're worried about.
Yeah, Alien probably came out at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So the public interest was probably peaked with things from space.
Yeah.
Venom in Spider-Man 3 was legit. I liked the Venom. This.
You
when he was
Venom?
Full suit in.
Very few times he was actually full suit.
I know, it was so. Yeah. It was only in the climax of the movie was he full suited in, and it looked amazing. I thought it was really cool, and how Spider-Man put all the poles down, and he went around, and it was scratching out from Eddie Brock and everything.
Yeah.
And I loved that. I thought that was amazing, but I hated Eddie Brock in that movie.
Yeah.
He just ruined it.
It just seemed petty.
It did. It seemed very petty.
Yeah, his motivations.
Yeah. I think that movie is one of the reasons why I would have rather seen Venom be a female character. I wonder if this new movie is going to be oh no, I like the male character better. It's just seeing it portrayed that way, but a sour taste in my mouth.
It would be nice to at least see a Venom that's jacked.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, where I think vast majority of people, watching the cartoons, seeing just this Hulk-looking dude.
Eddie Brock's all jacked, man. Yeah. Eddie Brock is so jacked that I accidentally call him Brock Lesnar all the time. I just had the movie yesterday, I can't wait to see the new Brock Lesnar. Yeah. And Kyle had no idea what I was talking about. Yeah. There's actually been a lot of other comic book characters that have taken on the Venom symbiote, which include...
Groot.
Yeah, and Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. And Drax.
Drax again from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
How about Hulk? Yep.
What about Red Hulk also having the Spirit of Vengeance?
Which is my favorite Venom Red Hulk Spirit of Vengeance.
Yes, the picture is probably better than the comic book.
Yes, absolutely. And Galactus has taken upon the Venom symbiote as well.
Let's see here. Wolverine and Old Logan have also taken on the symbiote.
Yep, different comic book runs. Logan, the Wolverine, and then the old Logan comic book run. So he got him twice in his younger age and his older age.
Some things just don't go away.
No, they just don't go away.
Yeah.
And then
no matter how much penicillin you take.
It just keeps coming back. Then we also had Captain America. He got hold of the Venom symbiote as well.
Yep. Let's see here.
There's too many.
There's a bunch.
Too many.
There's a bunch.
There's like over 40. Yeah.
So
we're just going to keep them.
Eddie Brock.
They're just going to keep running.
Fortunato.
There was a girl.
Flash Thompson.
Yeah, Flash Thompson.
There was a little kid, one.
Yeah.
There was
girl.
a T-Rex.
The T-Rex. How can we forget the T-Rex? There was a Venom T-Rex.
Sentry.
Yep.
What?
Do you have a good memory?
I've been working on it.
Yeah. Oh, Kingpin. Kingpin and Venom too. That was pretty. That's
Kingpins looked really cool.
Yeah. Kingpin
Yeah.
was pretty awesome.
What if Venom was also part orca?
Yeah, I know, right? It was like a whale.
Let's see here. Who else was Venom?
Who else was Venom? Just what you're thinking. I'll play them in the background.
That 70s show guy.
That 70s show guy was Venom.
Yeah.
There's probably more. And that's our list, folks. That is some facts that hopefully you did not know about Venom, or maybe you just enjoyed watching us about Venom. But this is Final Notice Media. We're back at it again. Don't forget to like,
Subscribe.
share on social media,
Run out in the street and yell our name.
and to all the neighbors in the street
Hit the bell icon.
to get notifications.
And tattoo right on the forehead.
Yeah, and I'll give you $50 for a tattoo on the forehead.
Yeah, Pixar didn't happen though.
Yep, absolutely share it. Adios, y'all! Take it easy! I thought that was okay. Boom, baby. Can you keep pace? You got it?
We're gonna have some fun. But
Oh,
yeah,
we're gonna have
so-
some fun. We're always having some fun. A lot of other comic book characters have acted
Say, old Logan too.
You don't like this one.
Cardboard characters.
What the fuck is our pipes? We use some just huge fucking pop pipes.
Just be fancy like, yeah, Bud Light, we're out.
Blood like platinum. It's
a fine vintage. 4 days ago.
It's fine, yeah. It's fine, yeah. In mid 2018.
Do you mean Deadpool or are you saying the wrong word?
Not Deadpool.
And he was playing Venom.
Venom.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright.
One more time.
Yeah. A little-known short film was made by a fam called Lethal Protector. It's not Lethal Protector. That's comic book.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Maybe I'll just be like your reaction dude. Like, what?
What? No way, bro.
No way.
That's tubular.
Wow.
What's up, folks? This is Core with Final Notice Media.